Welcome to the Absa Bank Regional Championship. Today we bring you the contest, which happens to be the fourth one, and it features PRESBY SHTS ABURI, AKWAMUMAN SHTS, Kufuria Secondary Technical School, and KROBO Girls SHTS. Let's meet the contestants as they introduce themselves. From PRESBY ABURI, we have
Lavran Selom Adama, final year.
Ashley Israel, final year.
Selom and Israel, you are welcome. From PRESBY, we go to AKWAMUMAN. They are represented by
Toby Godwin, final year.
Gabriel Johnson, final year.
Thank you very much, AKWAMUMAN. Kufuria Sectech is represented by
Adam Francis Yeboah, final year.
In Team Kumi Paris Smith, final year.
And then finally, at the extreme end, we have our two ladies from KROBO Girls. They are
Banahene Margaret. Boydu Grace Obenewa.
right. Thank you very much, Margaret and Grace. The Absa Bank Regional Championship is proudly sponsored by Absa Bank and supported by Joy News and YFM. This is a prime time production, and my name is Fifi Amwa Hope. Let's start our contest by establishing that you ought to wait for my judgment in round one before you press for a bonus. If it involves calculation, you're going to have 30 seconds. If it doesn't, you have 10 seconds. I wish you well. This looks like a mathematics question. Find the value of the constant A, given that ABURI x plus 1 in brackets is a factor of f of x is equal to x cubed minus ax plus 6. Which of you? Okay, Israel.
A is equal to -5.
Thank you. AKWAMUMAN, x minus 1 in brackets is a factor of ax cubed minus 3x squared plus 2ax. Okay.
A is equal to 1.
Simple. Kufuria, x minus 2 in brackets is a factor of f of x equals x cubed minus 4x squared plus ax.
A equals 4.
Simple. KROBO Girls. KROBO Girls. X plus 2. X plus 2 is a factor of f of x equals ax cubed minus 8x plus 10a. Speak if you have an answer. Come.
A is equal to A is equal to 7/4.
Bonus. Presby.
A is equal to -8.
Thank you. Preamble. Preamble. Provide the conjugate base for each of the following species. Conjugate base for each of the following species. Presby. CH3, CH2, NH2. Come, Israel.
We have CH3, CH2, NH minus.
That is correct. AKWAMUMAN. AKWAMUMAN. HPO4 2 minus. Yes.
PO4 2 minus.
Bonus. ABURI.
We have PO4 3 minus.
3 minus, not 2 minus. So 1 point to ABURI. Koforia. C2H5OH. Parry.
Have C2H5O minus.
That is correct. KROBO girls. KROBO girls. KROBO girls. HCO3 minus. Come.
CO3 2 minus.
Thank you. Preamble. Give a balanced equation for the following half reactions in acidic medium. Give a balanced equation for the following half reactions in acidic medium. Okay, Presby. NO3 minus going to NO2. Israel.
We have NO3 minus plus 2H plus 1 electron, that is E, moving into NO2 plus H2O.
Excellent. AKWAMUMAN. Again, a balanced equation of the following half reactions in acidic medium. ClO2 minus ClO subscript 2 minus going to ClO subscript 3 minus. Come, Gabriel. Okay, yeah. Go on, go to it.
ClO2 minus plus H2O going into ClO3 minus plus 2H plus 2E minus.
I'll give you 2 out of 3. I'll give you 2 out of 3. Koforidua. I'll tell you why. Koforidua. SO2 going to SO4 2 minus.
Okay. Sorry. We have SO2 plus 2H2O going into SO4 2 minus plus 4H plus 2 electrons.
Precisely. KROBO girls. ClO3 minus going to Cl minus. Let's hear you.
We have 6H plus.
Please start again.
We have 6H plus ClO3 minus plus 4 electrons yielding Cl minus plus 3H2O.
Bonus. Koforidua.
Okay. We have ClO3 minus plus 6H plus 6 electrons going into Cl minus plus 3H2O.
1 point. So, KROBO girls, your 4 electrons was a problem. And your charge on the electron, I didn't understand why. I'm saying your charge on the electron, I didn't understand why. Preamble. Explain how the following factors affect evaporation. Explain how the following factors affect evaporation. Presby, your factor is relative humidity.
When relative humidity is high, this means that there is more water vapor in the atmosphere than in the there's more water vapor in the atmosphere, meaning that the rate at which more water molecules will move into the atmosphere becomes low, since there is saturation of water vapor in the atmosphere when relative humidity is high.
Take 3 points and rest. AKWAMUMAN, yours is air pressure. Air pressure. Okay, let's hear you.
When the air pressure increases, the relative humidity, the rate of evaporation decreases.
When air pressure decreases.
I'll accept it. I'll accept it. The point is made. Koforia, area of the evaporating surface.
Sir, a wider surface area increases the rate of evaporation.
The point is made. KROBO girls. KROBO girls. Temperature. Yes, Margaret.
An increase in temperature leads to an increase in the rate of evaporation.
The point is made. Mention one of the main chemicals. My emphasis here is on the word main chemicals that are responsible for the parthenogenesis of eggs. Presby, ABURI.
Progesterone.
No, please. AKWAMUMAN.
I don't know.
AKWAMUMAN. Let's hear Koforia.
Pheromone.
What?
Pheromone.
I'm not even hearing the word, but if what I'm hearing is what you want to say, then it's not correct. KROBO girls.
estrogen.
No, please. All right, all right, all right, all right. We have chloroform, urea, sucrose, acids, chlorides, fat solvents, and strychnine. Strychnine spelled Strychnine. Okay. Let's do something relatively exciting. Express the given relation in linear form. Y equals mx plus c. I hope the preamble is clear. It's not clear. What are friends for? Express the given relation in linear form. Y is equal to mx plus c. You should have it by now. Okay. Every y is equal to ax squared plus bx. Is your hand up? Come.
We have log y is equal to 2 log x plus log x plus log AB.
Unfortunately, I don't have that. KROBO girls.
Y is equal to 2ax plus b.
I'm afraid no. I'll come back to that later. Let's hear AKWAMUMAN.
The same question. Is it the same question?
Y is equal to ax squared plus b.
Log y is equal to log a plus 2 log x times log b.
No, please. PRESBY.
Log y is equal to 2 log x plus log AB.
Oh, continue. Are you finished?
Log y is equal to 2 log x plus log AB.
-1. Kofodia, yours is y is equal to a out, bracket opens, 3 exponent x, bracket closes.
Okay. We have log y is equal to log A plus x log 3.
That is correct. KROBO girls. KROBO girls. Y is equal to AX raised to the power N. Yes.
We have log y is equal to n log x plus log a.
That's correct. So, Abri, yours was y on x is equal to ax plus b. And AKWAMUMAN, yours was y is equal to ax squared plus b. Find the depth. This is to Abri. Find the depth of a liquid of refractive index 1.48 in which an object has an apparent depth of 0.50 meters. Israel, are you ready?
0.74 meters.
That's correct. AKWAMUMAN, find the refractive index for a liquid for which the apparent depth equals 2.40 meters when real depth equals 3.00 meters. Okay.
0.8 meters.
Bonus. Kofodia, this is the second time you've taken the rule into your own hands. I am supposed to make the judgment before you ring for a bonus. I know it's deliberate. I'm so sure it's deliberate. Go ahead.
We have 1.25.
That's correct. AKWAMUMAN, find the refractive index. Secretary rather. Find the refractive index for a liquid for which apparent depth equals 2.50 meters when real depth equals 3.60 meters. Let's hear you.
We have 3
PRESBY. Kofodia.
We have 3.44.
Bonus. Presby.
1.44.
That is what I have. KROBO girls. KROBO girls. Find the depth of a liquid of refractive index 1.36 in which an object has an apparent depth of 0.50 meters. Speak if you have an answer.
Zero 0.68 meters.
That's correct. Preamble. A parallel plate capacitor with air between its plates have a plate separation of 5.0 millimeters, has capacitance of 100 picofarad. That's a preamble. Do you have it? A parallel plate capacitor with air between its plates and a plate separation of 5.0 millimeters has a capacitance of 100 picofarad. ABURI, find the capacitance of the capacitor when the plate separation is changed to 4.00 millimeters and the space between the plates is filled with dielectric of dielectric constant 3.00. Your hand is up. You may speak.
We have it to be 3.75 times 10 exponent -10 farad.
That's correct. AKWAMUMAN, find the capacitance of the capacitor when the plate separation is changed to 6.00 millimeters and the space between the plates is filled with dielectric of dielectric constant 3.00. Yes.
3.6 times 10 raised to the power -10 farad.
Bonus. Presby.
We have 2.50 0 times 10 exponent negative 10 farads.
That's correct. Kufuria, find the capacitance. Find the capacitance of the capacitor when the plate separation is changed to 2.50 millimeters and the space between the plates is filled with dielectric of dielectric constant 2.00. Let's hear you.
Okay. 0.4. 0.40 times 10 exponent negative 10 farad.
No, please. Every.
We have 4.00 times 10 exponent negative 10 farads.
That's correct. KROBO girls. KROBO girls. Find the capacitance of the capacitor. Find the capacitance of the capacitor when the plate separation is changed to 2 millimeters and the space between the plates is filled with dielectric of dielectric constant 4. Yes.
Five times 10
Start again.
5
Okay.
times 10 exponent negative 10 farad.
Bonus. Kufuria.
We have 1.00 times 10 exponent negative 9 farad.
That's correct. That brings us to the end of round 1.
Alande, make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. Be other day, I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks, city check.
Join the ABSA family and make fast, easy, and safe transactions with our digital products. Log on to absa.com.gh. No long thing. We like them simple and easy.
Believe me, no long things in my life. Like I'm simple and easy.
Tap into the convenience of ABSA contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy, and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Meet Abby, your 24/7 digital personal banker. Let Abby make payments, buy airtime, and check your balance for you on WhatsApp. Another digital innovation that gets things done. That's Africanacity, that's ABSA.
At the end of the first round, AKWAMUMAN SHTS has 8 points. KROBO Girls SHTS has 11 points. Kofodia Secondary Technical has 18 points. And PRESBY SHTS ABURI has 22 points. Round 2. All right. Thank you very much, audience. Thank you, audience. In this round, you can press your bell anytime you so wish. Bend the microphone to a very good, convenient level for your speech and keep it on. Because I only have you bending and switching on. So let's get at a point where we are okay to go. You are sure it's on? Very well. Which part of the human brain controls body temperature? ABURI? ABURI?
The hypothalamus.
That's correct. From the decomposition reaction, 2 KClO3 going to 2 KCl plus 3O2, determine the number of moles of oxygen that can be produced from 12.2 grams of KClO3. Potassium is 39, chlorine 35, oxygen 16. ABURI?
The number of moles of oxygen is 0.15 moles.
That's correct. ABURI? No preambles. No preambles. Just go straight to the point. Okay. Solve the equation 5 exponent 2x minus 4 bracket opens 5 exponent x bracket closes minus 5. Kofodia.
X is equal to 1 or x is equal to 0.
Who else rang? 4. KROBO girls.
X is equal to 1 and X is equal to 1 on 5.
Did anybody else ring? Is the bell gone? ABURI.
X is equal to log to the base 5 of 4, or X is equal to log to the base 5 of 4.
I have X is equal to 1. I have X is equal to 1. So I'm surprised we have additions to it until otherwise proven. Simplify. 2 sine 2 theta sine 4 theta plus 2 cos 2 theta cos 4 theta. ABURI.
2 sine open bracket 6 theta
minus 1. Kufuria.
2 sine open bracket 3 theta sine theta
minus 1. I have 2 cos 2 theta. That's what I have. For the sake of posterity, repeat what you said.
2 sine 6 theta.
2 sine 6 theta. Kufuria, let's take yours.
2 sine 3 theta sine theta.
Thank you. Let's continue. Find the magnitude of the electrostatic force at 15 microcoulomb charge. Let me read it again. Find the magnitude of the electrostatic force a 15 microcoulomb charge exerts on a 0.20 millicoulomb charge 3 meters away. ABURI.
We have 3 micronewtons.
KROBO.
We have
KROBO girls.
We have 3.0 newtons.
That's correct. What name is given to the region next to and on either side of a PN junction? ABURI.
The depletion layer.
That's correct. Tendrils. Spelled Tendrils. Tendrils of yam coil around any support. This signifies what type Koforia.
Thigmotropism.
Fantastic. What name ABURI?
The cube root of a fraction with numerator y and denominator 2 is equal to the square root of x.
Let me hear Koforia.
Y equals 2xt.
Come again.
Y equals 2xt.
2x
T.
Neither of you is right. I have y squared to be equal to 4x cubed. A constant volume gas thermometer. A constant volume gas thermometer has a pressure of 50.0 kilopascal at the triple point of water. What is the temperature indicated by the thermometer when its pressure reads 65.0 kilopascal? ABURI.
130 degrees Celsius.
Check.
We have 81.9 degrees in Kelvin.
Come again. $81.9 what? Units.
Kelvin.
Did you say Kelvin at first? The answer is 355 Kelvin. That brings us to the end of round 2.
Meet Abby, your 24/7 digital personal banker. Let Abby make payments, buy airtime, and check your balance for you on WhatsApp. Another digital innovation that gets things done. That's Africanacity, that's ABSA.
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Tap into the convenience of ABSA contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy, and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Alande. Make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. You be at the day, I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks, city check.
Join the ABSA family and make fast, easy, and safe transactions with our digital products. Log on to absa.com.gh. No long thing. We like them simple and easy.
Believe me, no long things in my life. No like I'm simple and easy. Easy.
Tap into the convenience of ABSA contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy, and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Let's effect this substitution. For KSTS, Adam Yabua is going out and Abuni Gideon is coming in. For AKWAMUMAN SHTS, Gabriel Johnson is going out and Kingsford Sedega is coming in. And then for KROBO girls, Grace Buedu is going out and Daniela Boating is coming in. Right. The speed round question that asked for the equation of a curve in terms of x and y. A curve is given by x equals t squared and y equals 2t cubed. The answer I have here is y squared is equal to 4x cubed. And that is the same as what ABURI has given us. So that point goes to ABURI. With that said, AKWAMUMAN SHTS at the end of the second round has 8 points. KROBO Girls SHTS has 15 points. KSTS has 21 points. PRESBY SHTS ABURI has 32 points. In round 3, I'm making statements and you are to indicate if it is true or otherwise. I'm starting from Kufuria. Sodium is more reactive than potassium.
False.
That is correct. KROBO Girls. Magnesium is more reactive than aluminium. Okay, Daniela?
True.
That's correct. ABURI. Rubidium is more reactive than cesium. Let's hear you.
False.
That's correct. AKWAMUMAN. Sodium is more reactive than beryllium.
True.
That's correct. Kufuria. When an organic acid reacts with a base, an ester is formed.
False.
That's correct. KROBO Girls. KROBO Girls. When an organic acid reacts with a base, a salt is formed. Let's hear you.
False.
I'm sorry. It's a true statement. PRESBY ABURI. When an organic acid reacts with a base, heat is absorbed.
False.
Oh, that is correct. AKWAMUMAN. When an organic acid reacts with a base, both salt and water are formed. Come.
True.
That is correct. Kufuria. Grafting is not possible in monocotyledons because they lack cambium.
True.
I'm sorry. It's a false statement. KROBO Girls. Grafting is not possible in monocotyledons because they are herbaceous plants. Come.
False.
That is correct. Every grafting is not possible in monocotyledons because they have parallel bundles.
False.
That is correct. AKWAMUMAN. Grafting is not possible in monocotyledons because they have scattered vascular bundles.
False.
-1. Koforia. Cellular respiration takes place in the lungs.
False.
That is correct. KROBO girls. Cellular respiration is a voluntary chemical process. Margaret.
False.
Margaret. That is correct. PRESBY. In cellular respiration, energy is produced and released in the form of ATP. Salome.
True.
You are not wrong. AKWAMUMAN. AKWAMUMAN. Cellular respiration is the process of inhaling oxygen and exhaling carbon dioxide.
False.
That is correct. Preamble. The given function is everywhere continuous. The given function is everywhere continuous. Kufuria. Y equals cos x.
False.
No wonder you kept so long. -1. KROBO girls. Y is equal to sec x. Yes, Margaret.
True.
-1. Every, we are experiencing the pandemic of -1 coming from that end. Y is equal to tan x. Come.
False.
You are right. AKWAMUMAN. AKWAMUMAN. Y is equal to cosec x.
False.
That is correct. Preamble. The sequence defined by general term. The sequence defined by general term. So I'm going to give you the general term and then add something to it for your judgment. Okay. Kufuria. UN is equal to 2n plus 3 is a linear sequence.
True.
Thank you. KROBO girls. UN is equal to 2n squared is an exponential sequence. Margaret.
True.
-1. Presby. UN is equal to 3 is an exponential sequence.
False.
Kufuria.
True.
So why did you press? That is correct. AKWAMUMAN. AKWAMUMAN. AKWAMUMAN, UN is equal to 2. UN is equal to 2. It's a linear sequence.
True.
That is correct. Preamble. A point charge is located near a very large grounded conducting flat plate. A point charge is located near a very large grounded conducting flat plate. Now, Kufuria, the point charge induces electric charge on the conducting plate.
False.
I'm sorry. It's a true statement. KROBO girls, if the point charge is positive, the induced charge on the plate repels the point charge. Margaret?
False.
That is correct. Presby, the total charge induced on the plate depends on how close the point charge is to the plate. Come.
False.
That is correct. AKWAMUMAN, the total charge induced on the plate is equal but opposite to the charge on the point charge.
True.
That is correct. Preamble. A spring of constant, let me take it again. A spring of spring constant 2 Newton per meter is stretched from a position where its extension is 1 meter to a position where its extension is 2 meters. That's a preamble. Do you all have it? Very well. Kufuria, the work done in stretching the spring equals 4 joules.
False.
That's correct. KROBO girls, the work done in stretching the spring equals 2 joules. Let's hear you.
False.
That is correct. PRESBY, the work done in stretching the spring equals 6 joules.
False.
That is correct. AKWAMUMAN, the work done in stretching the spring is 0.
False.
That's correct. That brings us to the end of round 3. Thank you very much. All right. At the end of the 3rd round, AKWAMUMAN SHS has 21 points. KROBO girls, SHS has 22 points. Kofodia Secondary Technical School, 30 points. PRESBY SHTS ABURI, 46 points. We are entering the last round. And the contest is not over at all, especially when we are going to have a best loser being promoted. 4 riddles. If you ignore our masses, then we are essentially the same. Koforidia.
Isotopes.
Let's continue by saying that's the correct answer. Second riddle. Second riddle. We are one. We are one of the joints found in mammals. We are one of fixed or immovable joints because we do not move. Abri?
Sutures.
We will continue with this particular riddle. Third clue. We have no joint cavity. We are connected by dense connective tissue consisting mainly of collagen. The skull bones are connected by us.
Pivot joint.
Koforia.
Pivot joint.
No, please. The skull bones are connected by us and are called sutures. Who are we? AKWAMUMAN. What?
Immovable joint.
No. Fibrous joints. So sutures is one of them, okay? Third riddle. I am a physical quantity. I am used in the description of phenomena that repeat after a fixed time has elapsed. AKWAMUMAN.
Period.
Period is not the answer. I quantify the periodicity of a KROBO girls.
Angular frequency.
I can't accept it. Abri.
Frequency.
I can accept it. 3 points. Let's take the last riddle. I am a ray. I may also be a line segment. I pass through the vertex of an angle. Any point on me is equidistant. Koforidua before AKWAMUMAN if possible.
The line of symmetry.
AKWAMUMAN is possible.
Median.
What?
Median.
Let's leave it for KROBO and PRESBY. I pass through the vertex of an angle. Any point on me is equidistant from the sides of the angle. I divide Abri.
Angle bisector.
We have to end it here. That is the answer. 3 points.
Tap into the convenience of ABSA contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy, and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Alande. Make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. Be at the D, I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks, city check.
Join the ABSA family and make fast, easy, and safe transactions with our digital products. Log on to absa.com.gh. No long thing. We like them simple and easy.
Believe me, no long things in my life, though. Like I'm simple and easy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. ABURI, we are grateful. At the end of the contest, AKWAMUMAN SHTS has 21 points. KROBO Girls SHTS 22 points. Koforidua Secondary Technical School 35 points. PRESBY SHTS ABURI has 52 points. Thank you for joining us for this contest. Congratulations. All right. Let's wrap up. Thank you for joining us for this contest. Congratulations to ABURI PRESBY Senior High Technical School for winning the contest and qualifying for the national championship. We look forward to seeing you there. The National Science and Maths Quiz is sponsored by the ABSA Regional Championship is sponsored by ABSA Bank and supported by Joy News and YFM. Join us for the last contest, which features Pope John Senior High, Ebuakwa State College, and Boso SHTS. Thank you.
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Tap into the convenience of ABSA contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy, and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.